Hey guys, welcome back to D&D with Filthy and Friends. Here we are. Still figuring this out. This is round 2 of this particular game. Our goal is to not die. Our abilities to do that are limited. And we're going to see if we can make that work. So we're just looking at this new lineup here. What's the Sui, what's the roll against wisdom?
I think it's based on whatever the blue laser weapons are. Whatever Arcana, Insight, or Perception.
Did you take your extra proficiencies in the break?
I took my 2. I don't think we took one as a team.
One thing you could do is give Sui like sleight of hand is the one that guarantees shots hit, right? Or
is that one? No, I've got Perception, but
animal handling. No, sorry. Yeah, Perception auto succeed on weapon fire. So can he stack those then?
I don't have Insight, which is what guided shot is, but I've got the double damage one. Can I stack those?
There's actually no way to guarantee a win on a unique DC. Is there?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You could get a reroll. You could get Insight so that you can see what your D20s are going to be and play around that.
So I guess the question is, do we want somebody else with auto succeed on weapon fire or somebody else with a guided shot?
I get 2 anyways. I get 2 personally from religion and investigation, and I took auto shot and 1 free movement one. So I took perception and acrobatics. So I all of us now have perception, I believe, right? Okay, so all of us can make guaranteed pass shots.
Can everybody roll initiative for me before you start planning? Because who's going first is going to change stuff anyway.
Yeah.
Does Sui need to join us in the bridge? That's the start position?
You can start wherever you want.
I'm going to take full health, Steve, from 3 hit dice. And just not worry about rolling them. Okay. So I'm really... Okay. So I can flip the ship at a DC 11 roll. Against, I think it's wisdom or something. Let me double check on that. Maybe int. No. Against charisma. So +2 on a DC. So it's not a bad chance of flipping the ship entirely. It's just, do we have any way to kill that disruptor? I mean, what do these things do? The rift strafers. It's on odd turns.
They shoot us from 1 point.
Each on odd turns.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that was a nice initiative.
Yeah, there you go.
And we have to decide where we want to start here. So what is the first thing we want to do? Do we want to start just eliminating these asteroids, or do we want to try to remove the rifters in the south?
If we rotate 90 degrees, we can start.
Well, you're not answering the question, because the question is, what is our goal first? Because we can. It doesn't really matter which way we rotate unless we know what our goal is, right? Because we can place people in whatever room the things are going to impact in. It doesn't matter. We just need to know which way we're going.
Well,
note that there's a group of bandits in your red reactor room, by the way. I didn't.
No, yeah. I should probably start there then.
You suddenly wake up after a peaceful sleep.
Could you
feel
handle
a little
6,
bit like
Sui?
What?
Could you
a
handle
little
6?
bit like some magic has taken over you.
I don't know. How much health do I have?
9.
Right. Are these cultists or are these something else? They look like something else.
Bandits.
Those are bandits.
Are they better than cultists?
I have no idea.
They are better than cultists.
I don't know. I can probably take them.
We've got AC 12, hit points 11 on regular bandits. The bandit captain is AC 15, hit points. This one's meant to have 65, but we're not doing that. Hit points 20.
What did you say the base HP was of the Mooks? 11?
12.
12?
11, 12.
Yeah, I can probably take them. Whatever. I take half damage. I got 35 HP.
But
it'll maybe take a couple rounds. But
well, yeah. So what if we didn't do that for the first round? What if we? I want to put you against 6 of them simultaneously, and do it in one round. Because we only get one use of the 1 round thing, and it seems like getting rid of 6 guys in 1 round as opposed to 6 guys across however many rounds it takes would be better. So maybe we start 2 people in that aft thing, then we rotate one to the one. Hold on, then we rotate 1 to the right, and let that resolve.
So
they take their initiative at the end of our order, right? So they don't start doing anything until that. So because I'm second to last in the initiative order, we could rotate the thing, however many degrees, and then the dudes are going to land, and then these dudes are going to be there, and then combat's going to start.
Right.
And what do these mooks have? They're 1d6 plus 1.
Yeah. So again, but is our priority to? I mean, we got to wipe these asteroids at some point. Is the priority to deal with them last because they're slow and have a lot of HP, or is the priority to deal with? Are we dealing with the Rift Stalkers or the asteroids first?
Okay. I think what we should probably do is have somebody launch at least one of these missiles off at the six distance asteroid. So that'll impact that, right? Because are the missiles targeting at what is the closest when the missile shot, or when the missile is going to hit in 3 turns, whatever's the closest? Because
it'll target the asteroid, like you're saying.
Okay. Yeah, so if we shoot one of those missiles off at the asteroid, that'll drop it to 6 HP left, and we can take the 6 HP on one side, and then we can swing around and then laser the other missile the turn after and take 8 HP on the other side.
Remind me, we can or can't shoot the disruptor until the Rift Stalkers are dead. Strafers are dead.
There's one ability that will let you take a guided shot at it on a DC 16.
Okay. Who's running around with the highest?
I mean,
is it
the
wisdom
biggest
for insight? Yeah.
The biggest concerns that I see here are the Siphoner and the 2 meteors, right? Because the Rift Stalkers are only going to do it's 4 damage on odd number of turns, and after I kill these dudes, I can go in there and on every other turn, because I can automatically generate energy and power the shields, I can automatically generate 3 HP for whatever it is every other turn.
It takes an action to each of those things. It's an auto pass, not an auto generate.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. On one turn I can generate power. On the next turn I can generate shields. And because the Rift Stalkers only shoot on odd numbers turns, we're only going to be taking a collective 1 point of hull damage every other turn to the 4 Rift Stalkers on the bottom. So we can just probably leave those to mop up until last.
Doesn't he only generate 1 shield per round?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you can only be generating 1 per round, but there is an ability that generates all of them on a DC 16.
Right.
So he has an ability. You have an ability that on a DC 16 would generate 3 shield. Well, fully recharged shield. But you can't guarantee a pass on it.
Yeah, okay. It's just 1. Okay, never mind. I just completely... Okay, I'll throw that entirely out. I just completely misread what Shields Up does.
All right. So again, asteroids or Rift Stalkers, higher priority.
I mean, if the asteroids hit us, they're just going to kill us.
Okay.
Right?
So we're just going to deal... And I guess we can rotate sides of the Rift Stalkers. Rift Strafers are doing damage too. Okay, so we're probably rotating 1 to the right. That's where we want our guns, right?
Well, then we can't shoot any more missiles next turn. Or any future turn, right? Like, is there any advantage
right, so turn order being then we want the missiles off first before we're rotating, you're thinking? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, we want to shoot at least 1 missile off at this six distance asteroid.
Yeah, I guess what I'm saying, too, is just remind me, what are our limitations on how many missiles we can shoot per combat?
2. 1 per round. 1 per round for 2.
2 total.
Okay, so that's what I'm pointing at. I guess I'm just saying, do we want to get 2 missiles off, this turn, next turn, or...
Well, here's what I would like to do. I would like to kill the ship transport that's landing 3 cultists in the top left. I'd like to start somebody there high in the initiative order, shoot it and kill it. Then I want to rotate the ship 1 to the right, so that the second troop transport is going to land them in the room with the existing enemies already, so that we can use the religion 1 to 1 turn wipe out 6 enemies in 1 round. and then that's gonna have us facing the asteroids, so we can use the red gun to either shoot at I don't really care, the Rift Strikers or the Disruptors, probably the asteroids or the 1 hit point Rift Striker on the asteroid side. Maybe we can launch double missiles then at the Disruptors to the south, or the asteroids. I don't really care because we can do it. It doesn't matter the ordering on that, but that's where I'd like the ship oriented. So if you want to launch missiles at the asteroids, then we launch the missiles at the asteroids before we rotate. If you don't want to launch missiles at the asteroids, you want to launch them at the other ones, you launch the missiles after rotating.
All right, so turn order is blue shot is
First.
fast and early.
Yep. Then navigation is navigation or missiles are next. Then red shot. And then whatever else. So.
All right, so I can do blue shot since I'm early
Okay.
and take out the northern transport.
That'd be good. All right. So.
That's enough damage.
Oh, 3 health. Right. Fair. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't help at all,
Doesn't
does
help
it?
at all.
I was just thinking,
I
like,
think-
how much
I
are we
think-
doing?
I think-
2 or 1, right? Like,
I
can you
think-
even do 2? Is it always 1?
I think those 3 cultists are just going to have to
It's
land.
always
I think
2.
Yeah. I've got a question. Do I have, like, the doors on the ship? Like, do I have free view? Or are these, like, the Star Trek style doors where they're just, like, closed? Or are these actual, like, open doors?
They close.
They close, so I don't have...
While
I
you're in a
can't-
room alone, you feel isolated. And
So, there's no way to have the doors open for me to be able to just take pot shots from my spot at the captain's wheel? Okay. It's worth a
no,
shot.
you're entirely alone, sailing through space, possibly for years.
Okay, so we
all by
can't-
yourself. No contact with others.
All right. So with one round, we can't stop either of the transports then.
Right,
So
unless
they
we...
should be ignored.
Yeah, I think
Sounds
the
like-
safest thing to do is just ignore them. And what I would want to do is put somebody starting in the missile room to fire off one of these missiles, right, at the asteroid. Then whoever's second in the order to rotate us 90 degrees clockwise so
Yeah.
that I can take out the 6 mooks at the bottom in 1 round. And then after that, I can move either up to blue or into the engine room from there, depending on what's going on. But probably move up to kill the other 3 mooks because
How does the religion
Whatever, okay.
thing work? So
I'm
okay,
doing an HP.
Steve, tell me about. I want to get the timing on Sui killing everything. So, if Sui goes, and he's in the room and the guys are in the room, what happens?
Before you, so he'd fight 1 round of combat, and the guys would also take 1 round of combat.
They'd all attack him once. He'd attack them, hit them once. Can he do other things in there while they're attacking him? Can he like mess with reloading or
He
something?
could walk out of the room, but he can't do any of the item interactions in there.
So we're wasting a fucking round anyways with him in there.
Oh, do you have to use the religion thing on your turn?
Yeah.
Yes.
He said I have to do it as an action. And it applies immediately, right, to that room?
Yeah.
And I go last, right?
Yeah.
So it's not even, and they go on his turn. So it's not even 1 round. It's 2 rounds of you fighting them, apparently. 2 rounds of you fighting 3 guys, and then however many rounds of you fighting 6 guys. That seems useless.
No, he would attack on his turn. They would attack on their turn.
But
So
one is-
actually, you'd just be giving him a free attack, I guess. He'd be taking 1 attack as a consequence of what you're doing.
I mean, I don't know. That's not ideal, but it's not super huge either, I don't think.
So our problem is,
Well, we could let the mooks do whatever they want for a round. So what if we stuck Sui in the red laser room? And
or the missile room.
yeah, any room that's adjacent to it, essentially. He does a round of something else, and then on his second round, he moves in. So the first round, they're going to either break stuff in the ship, or we can put another character in there to absorb it, perhaps. Who knows? We'll see. But then the second round is essentially Sui moves in before their turn, and I guess, again, Steve, how does this work? So if that happens, I move after Sui. There's 6 guys in there then, and I time warp that room or whatever. That whole fight resolves on my turn?
Yep.
Okay.
As you time warp. If you were in the room, you could be fighting
Helping him too. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So
So that's how we do it. So me and Sui are red laser and missile.
Okay.
Or I suppose, can we launch 2 missiles in 1 round if there's 2 people there?
No.
Okay. And then we need rotation. We need 2 other things to apply before that, then a rotation, right? So we're at max energy on the shield, the main one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that leaves someone to rotate, and the rotate can happen. Doesn't matter when the rotate happens. You're launching missiles at the asteroids, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that order. Okay. So it's really what a
Why doesn't it? Wait. Why doesn't it matter if he turns the ship on?
Oh, because I keep forgetting it. For some reason,
The
I keep thinking
rotation-
they can go everywhere, but they can't, right? Okay.
The rotation has to happen after the missile.
Which we can't do and have us both adjacent.
So he can't rotate this round. He's got to do something else.
You don't have to be adjacent to use your religion thing, right?
No, but if I want to be in the room, I guess I could just start in the room. Just take 1 round of damage. So,
well, what I'm thinking is that you could just start in the. You could just spin the wheel the first turn, right? You can do that, right? You can spin the wheel.
Well, but if
I'm not concerned with taking 6 mooks by myself, is the thing, at all. Like I have 70 effective hit points because of rage, and
I'm a little concerned with you for taking. It's 3 in 1 round and then 6 alone for 1 round. I am actually quite concerned about that on 1 character. So okay, so if that's the order, and I need
Wouldn't it benefit us to swing it to the clockwise early then? That way all the mooks of all types are just backloaded on the ship.
Oh, we are gonna do that.
Yeah. Okay. I guess
first
there's.
Round. Yeah. It's.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's wind.
But I guess what I'm saying is why is that a problem for doing it early in the turn then?
Because they have to get to fire the
missiles.
missiles.
Missiles are going forward. Okay.
Yeah.
So first round is a laser shot over there. That doesn't matter. It doesn't help. Second missile can't be launched, right? So is the first one energy? So if it's shoot energy, we're gonna get the rotate, and the rotate has to happen. Doesn't matter when it happens, so long as.
Okay. I've got another line that we could maybe do too. I could start in the blue laser room. I could use my intimidation to do a DC 16 check to try to blow up the top troop transport immediately.
It doesn't blow up.
On my team.
It takes 3 health.
I do 4. If I use my intimidation and do a DC check instead of auto hitting it,
16?
I can one shot it on a roll.
Yeah, but what's your chance of that roll? It doesn't sound good.
I'm on the wrong finger dinger. It's animal. Let's reactor. Why can I not click on weapons? Okay, so it'd be a perception check at a DC 16, and my perception's a +2, so
Perception.
it's like a whatever. Yeah, that's what you do for the missiles. It's just an
Not to do
intimidation.
double damage, it didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, brute
No.
force
I
is
got it.
Fire a weapon to do double damage. It's not an actual intimidation check. It's still the check for firing the weapon. Right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So it's a DC 16 perception test. So I'd have to roll a 14 or higher.
No, we don't do that. I've got it. So you're in a navigation room. Someone early in the turn order launches a missile. Someone early in the turn order uses the laser. Okay.
I can't swing the wheel.
You can't.
It's a test.
Oh, really?
Unless you want to give me the ability to swing the wheel with our extra proficiency.
Sure. Just do that. Do we have to choose that before we see the map?
Yeah, but yeah.
Okay. So it's
it's
only an 11 to swing the wheel, right?
Good.
If you hadn't already picked a different one before now, I would have let you, but
Only 11 to swing the wheel?
Has anybody taken our proficiency bonus thing, the third one, just assigned to some random person? I don't think
Not
we've
that I'm
assigned.
aware of. I don't think anyone's.
oh,
taken
you haven't? Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
I don't
you
think
can,
anyone's assigned that yet.
You can take that then. That's fine.
Yeah. What does it take?
I thought you had.
I think there's like 3 of them, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
There's-
I can do animal handling or whatever. What do I need
You already have
to?
animal handling, I thought.
Performance. Performance is the best specifically for wheeling, I think.
Okay.
Lets you 180-degree turn as well.
Animal handling lets you automatically pass rolls to generate or transfer power or to power the shields.
Yeah, you want performance. You
Okay.
want wheel turning.
Okay,
All
and
right.
then I guess this is you, Dolphin, to the gun, the red gun,
Okay.
and it doesn't actually, and then Winchi to the missiles.
I can fire the missiles too. Yeah, if we need me to.
Okay, which
Is
of you
that
has better
perception?
reactor skills for moving stuff around in the reactor? That's animal handling.
Yes, I can generate and transfer. I can shield. I can do all that.
You have animal handling.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll leave Winchi
Yeah, I
in the
also
missile
have
room.
sleight of hand, so I can transfer power to either of the side reactors too, if I want,
Is that
or if we need me to.
that does it from main? It doesn't do it in.
I can transfer out from main out into the other to the side powers. So I have
One at a time.
And are either of you
Um,
able to move quickly for some way? Either of you acrobatics, and are either of you able to steer the ship?
We are.
I can see the ship. Yeah.
Yeah, he can steer.
Okay, so Winchi in the missile room, then and Dolphin in the right. So this turn works like this, right? First up is Winchi launches a missile at, I assume, the asteroid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then it's Dolphin. Dolphin shoots at the Rift Strafer on the right with the red gun.
Yep.
Then it's Sui's turn. Sui rotates the ship, and then Sui, can you stop moving papers around noisily on your desk? Thanks.
Yeah.
And at that point, he uses he can use a free action to move after that, right?
Yep.
So you move. Doesn't matter.
Is that true?
It doesn't matter
Yeah.
too bad. It just needs to happen one way, something like that. He needs to get one closer to me before my next action, which he'll be able to do, right? So is that right? Steve, I'm looking at you. Can he free action after moving the wheel or not?
Yeah.
Okay, so he can free action after moving the wheel, moves into the red laser room. On my turn, I can drag him into my room using persuasion, or whichever one it is.
He would do that on his turn.
He would do that on his turn.
That's his movement.
That's still
not
okay.
you
I can
controlling
reload.
that.
I can
That's-
reload the laser and then do it on. He can do it on his turn.
Yep. Yeah, he can do that on his turn.
And he doesn't even. Okay, we don't even have to do that. Then he could move
You
on
can't
his
reload
turn.
the laser while there are enemies in the
Sure,
room.
sure.
You can't
I don't
interact with stuff.
really give a fuck. I can attack one of them for one turn. Okay, I think that works then. So let's resolve that first set of actions and see where it puts us. So that what it should have the right Riftstalker dead. We should take 4 damage. I assume at the end of the round it's going to be on the side that we're all going to be on. The ship's going to be facing to the right. We're going to have spent the shield, so we're not getting screwed by the cloaking thing. Our missile's going to be in the air, and we're going to be set up to deal with the 6 landing parties, but not the 3 landing parties. Do we want to do anything to set up for the 3 landing party? I guess Winchi could handle that after the middle stuff.
Yes.
Okay, so let's resolve that first round, and if we are all fucked, you can blame it on me. But I think that guess is what we wanted, at least the first part. So, okay, so Winchi fires missile at asteroid.
When she fires missile at Astra.
Auto pass
Alright.
from perception, right? Then Dolphin fires laser at Rift Strafer. Auto pass from perception.
Can he fire it at the Rift Strafer? The Rift Strafer isn't the nearest target.
Did you just move the Rift Straker after we were having this
It
conversation?
has a 7 on it. I moved it so that it was
It
more
was
clear.
it was physically further forward, but it was a 7.
Oh, I see. I don't really care. We can do damage to. It's 1 more damage. We can do damage to the asteroid, right?
Yeah, I mean it saves us hull points either way. So
Is there something we'd rather for that? I don't think so, right? Okay. All right. Then, your turn. You rotate this, Sui,
yep,
Okay.
swing the wheel.
and it doesn't matter when he uses the free action. Like
That is
end of
correct.
his turn or beginning of
And
his
use
turn.
it at any point.
Okay, then
Yeah.
we'll save it for now.
Oh, well, if he ends his turn, he's done with his turn.
Yeah, I understand, but like next turn, he can do it before or after his action.
Ah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
And you're moving clockwise?
Clockwise 1.
Yep, clockwise one tick.
Okay, so we used an energy from the room I'm in for firing the red laser.
Yep, and 1 from the main, 2 from the main power hull for shooting the missile and swinging the ship.
Okay.
Yep.
And then I have the option here for this turn of generating. I think I'll generate juice. Oh, I can't generate juice because this guy's in my room, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Right.
So I will.
Done. Sue, done. You're...
No, then I want to start here then. And what I want to do is generate juice in here, I guess. So,
Okay.
No, because I need to be pulling Sui in. Doesn't matter. Sui just has to get there next turn.
Yeah, I can move and use my athletics to get in there. It's fine.
Yeah, you don't even have to. You can just move in, right? Oh, you're 2 away. I see.
Yeah, I can use my athletics.
okay.
I think it's okay.
That's fine. So then I will go ahead and generate juice in here. Is a auto pass off of nature, I believe. Roll to generate power, transfer power to automatically succeed. Yes, I'll generate power in the main.
Okay.
Okay, done there. So their turn. They get to do damage in this ship.
All right. So tons of stuff happens on their turn.
Okay.
We got
Yep.
cultist boarding on the blue reactor. We got cultist boarding on red reactor.
They don't get to attack after boarding, right?
It's on
They
the
will
start
not-
of the next turn.
They will not attack, but the bandits who are
Yeah,
already
it's
there
already
will
there.
attack.
Okay.
We've got 4 rift strafers firing on red side. That takes out all your shields and one of your hull on red side. We got 1 firing on bridge side. That takes out one of your hull on bridge side.
One of those asteroids should have
Everything
9 health,
sword.
not 10. We hit it with a laser, or actually 8 health, not 10. So we hit it with a laser. Okay.
We
8
have
health.
a round of combat.
Okay.
So nobody's actually in the room.
Right.
Okay, so the guys in the room are going to trash your ship.
Yeah.
So you lose 1 hull on red side and on reactor side.
Okay. All right. Then our turns again, right?
And it is your turn again. Let me update all of these numbers. But yeah, you can go while I'm updating them.
So our missiles are doing absolutely nothing right now.
No, one of our missiles got launched and is going
We've
after
got
the
one
asteroid.
away.
Well, sure. I'm just thinking, like, if we're thinking ahead of time at all, are we going to be using the missile we have currently? The one we have left. What do we have planned for that?
So I want 2 people into the room to clear out that garbage over there. The missile left, we should probably set up to try to deal with this strafer and disruptor stuff.
Okay.
I almost want to fire it right now with Winchi at the disruptor stuff and figure out how to get there to overload that for that round, if that makes sense.
I could see that, but I mean, at the same time, a missile's 4 points of damage, and using it on a drift stalker with 1 HP is kind of like blah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
But it probably also is.
Well, I can fire the missile and I'm last in the turn order, so we can rotate back before doing that if we want. Except we have no one to rotate right now.
We can.
I
We,
could
we're
get
not
back
capable
over
of
there and
firing
rotate
it
it.
at the siphoner, right?
Okay,
It's
that
still
sounds
close.
right.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I'm like the missile probably needs to be used constructively, and it probably needs to be used soon. So
Yeah,
I'm
like
just
that.
thinking like I can free move over there. I have like an action surge. I can then maneuver the ship from there if anybody else needs to readjust. Otherwise, like
Does that mean I can also
anybody else
move
can
for free with the cunning action as a rogue, or is it just action surge?
I'll accept it if you roleplay it.
Roleplay it?
Yep.
It's a dash. I just run very quickly. I'm
Yep.
like, I'm in a hurry,
I need that in the webcam.
and I'll be
Slide
like,
across the floor
Tim,
through the doors.
open hull door 4, as I'm like just chugging along, and then I imagine that Tim doesn't do it, and I slam into it, and then future doors open faster because I'm really angry, and Tim knows I'm gonna fucking unplug him if he doesn't open these doors in a reasonable amount of time. That's my assumption. What happens?
So
idea.
similarly, I've got dash built in with my key points. So
So are we all just gonna get double moves, or we just keep it to action surge, which seems much more reasonable to me? I don't think I should get it. Is what I'm
surge.
getting at. Keep it to action
Yeah.
surge. Okay. Okay. So neither of us get it, Kevin. Just the one for the action surge, as opposed to 1 extra per round. Seems better.
It takes an action to wave at the doors to get Tim to fucking open.
You're waving?
Tim,
I've got a different thing
open
I'm
the
waving
door.
with. Tim, what are you fucking doing? All right.
I'm researching the ladies and the plane that we're going to be arriving at shortly. That's what I was doing when we got attacked the first time, to be honest.
I think one more round,
probably why
Dolphin,
you died,
before we
Tim.
launch the missile could be okay.
yeah.
Question is, we need to deal with, someone's got to deal with that shit to the north, the cultists that landed, right? Maybe that's Winchi and
originally the plan was me.
Yeah, okay. So can you move the turn order so we can have Winchi at the top? See if it just helps me mentally kind of mess with this. So, all right. So we throw Winchi into that room. because we don't
And
need
that
to do anything.
Go
on.
Doesn't that probably mean I'm there the rest of the combat? That's 3 rounds at least to finish them, isn't it?
Yeah. But I was thinking I might go help. I don't know. It depends. Do we just let them whittle away at us?
Sounds like a horrible idea.
Yeah. And I want to rotate. We're going to be stuck in this position, take some damage, but we're going to want to rotate again in the near future. Probably not this round, but next round. We're going to want someone in the missile area to do that.
The debris field's going to chunk that top side for 2 points if we don't rotate back towards it.
Yeah, but there's no way that this turn we're going to be able to rotate back to it, though. We're all accounted for what we're doing.
Well, if you move down into the room with 6 guys, what I could do is rotate it back to the north, and then move into the red laser room, and then use my free action to move into the red laser room, and then you move into that on your turn,
you just did 2 actions, Tsui. You did free action for 1 move. You did move for 1 move. You did free action for free.
No, what I'm saying is you can pull someone, right?
I can.
On your turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's on your turn. I can pull it. So no.
Oh shit. Okay, never mind. That doesn't actually work then.
Yep.
I was thinking it was on your turn because then I could move into a red laser, and then on your turn you could move down and then pull me in free into the combat zone there. But no, that doesn't work. I think we just have to eat the 2 from the debris field.
Yeah, but I was definitely planning on eating the 2 from the debris field. I mean, I like both our guns right now facing the asteroids too. Although I don't know if we can use more than 1 this round.
I was gonna say there's really not that much benefit of me staying right now in the red laser room because I can't shoot any of the rift scrapers down.
Well, but you can shoot asteroid.
Well, yeah, you can shoot at the asteroid. You only need to
fair
shoot the
enough.
5 asteroid 2 more times to kill it. So,
Yeah.
and that's both of the energy there, and that completely eliminates the need to worry about that. And then we can kill the rift stalker and then start pumping damage into the other meteor so it doesn't blow us up.
Okay.
The other
I
thing-
just didn't know if we had anything higher priority to do than just start chipping away at the meteor, but I think that's probably a sensible thing to do if that's what we're doing.
Getting shields up.
Oh, right.
Might be useful, although we don't want the siphoner to have anything to eat.
Oh no, we can't do Well, who goes first, Siphoner or the rift scrapers?
Siphoner.
Okay.
We could right now shoot that other missile into that siphoner, I suppose.
No,
well,
it's
no,
cloaked.
not this round.
Cloaked.
Next round.
Yeah, I don't think generating shields does anything because if
Yes,
we
it will.
do,
It will eat the debris field
oh yeah, we'll eat the debris field actually,
or part of it.
and it'll eat these 3 dudes to the north if nobody moves in there. So 1 point of that damage as well.
So either way, I think Winchi to deal with the 3 dudes to the north, they won't do shield damage. They're already inside the ship. They're not going to do damage to the shields, right?
Right.
Yeah, they directly damage hull.
Yeah. Duh.
I hear the question: do we commit for 1 damage a round on that? Do we actually commit a guy to that? But what else is Winchi going to do right now? He can't move. He can't. Yeah, 1 damage to each portion of that. That's true. 2 damages, 2 sides. I guess I kind of like the idea of sticking him in there and having him kill all of them.
I'll do that.
Okay, so you go in there. He moves. He doesn't get to attack this round, right? Because he's moved in. Do you have any? You have freebie movement or anything like that, Kevin?
Auto ascend stairs, auto evade enemies. I have 2 ways to auto evade enemies, I think, which is not particularly useful.
Well,
but,
is that enemies in combat or enemies outside the ship?
In combat. It means that he can move through a room without causing a combat to happen.
Acrobatics, I can move through a room, and I believe stealth, I can also move through a room.
So he couldn't. So if he moved into that room right now, he couldn't move out again till the stuff was dead.
He
Normally.
can. If he uses like acrobatics, he can because there are 3 different abilities that let you move through combats without getting stuck into it.
How did we move out of the room with the? We just never spawned in the room with the guys. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine because we can always move you into either way that gets you closer to the other gun, maybe Kevin. So if we have 2 ways to get you out of there, yeah, that's great. Okay, I really
so
like
if something terrible happened, I could evade and run to the blue gun.
that. Evade by running to the blue gun. That's what it does. It lets you leave combat.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So when she up? What's up, Steve?
Oh, what?
Don't change the rules.
What's up,
on me.
Steve?
Yeah, I forgot to. Well, whatever. It's fine.
All right. So when she up 1, so that's his turn. Moves into that room. Next up is Dolphin. We're
Which
still
right
good.
now
Is gunnery,
shooting a
right?
meteor.
Yeah, I think so. It's it's that or move into the navigation thing. But I think we're okay for the moment.
And a quick question, Steve. What visibility do I have with the stairs? Are those open stairs or closed stairs? Because I'm ranged.
The stairs are actually more like a fireman's pole. So
Okay,
it's like
got it.
a hole in the center of the room that can travel down. You can also sort of levitate up it. It's very enjoyable. It's like being on a
What's the word that I'm
trampoline.
looking for?
Is it wide enough for me to fire through?
No.
With my
It is
longbow?
not.
Okay.
It's not
got it.
a fire through thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Jeffrey's tube. That's the word I was looking for.
All right. So you're taking a shot at the nearest asteroid.
Sure.
Okay.
So that'd be the.
The
Yep.
one. Yep. So it loses 2, so it's at 6.
And I have perception, so auto hit.
Yeah. Great. So it should be okay. Good. Then it's Sui, and Sui needs to double move down that way, right?
Yep, I'm moving down. I'm using my free action to move.
Do you have
and then I'm
acrobatics
moving down the
or
stairs.
athletics or both?
Athletics only, so I have
Okay.
to use my free action first.
Sure.
Order matters, but yep, I move down.
Okay. So then it's me, and I'm generating a shield point. That's what we want to do for this, or should I go help Win Chi? Try to clear that shit out so we're both out again, or are we just not worried about that?
I get the sense that unattended to borders are probably like the most dangerous thing that we can probably have. Like,
Well, it's attended to right now. The question is, do we double up on it? Oh no, I know what I'm doing this turn. I'm resolving all that shit in the fight. Okay, so my action this turn is religion on Sui. That's right.
Yep.
So that gets used up.
All right, so we get to see us so we can kill 6 guys at once.
Yeah.
All right.
My anchor's gonna get real bloody right now.
All right.
It's fucking party time.
All Sui.
So Sui, Nathok Thunderfist, Nulakiago. Probably
I'm gonna
pretty
ra-
pissed off
I'm gonna
right
rage
now.
when I'm coming down this ladder too.
Yeah,
He's
he's
gonna-
probably raged
He's
already.
gonna rage fireman down that
yeah.
shit. Like,
Jorbs, can you describe the scene, like, just kind of because we have
Tim's
the
on the
cultists-
intercom. Oi, be careful with the ship, okay? Just kill the guys in the room, not the room too.
As I come collapsing down to the floor, like my 45-pound anchor, I'm like holding it with the chain on it, and it just clunks against the floor, making a huge fucking dent.
There are these guys in bird suits, and they're like pecking at the wiring around the reactor of the stuff, and they just like look up at you, like big beady eyes. And
Excellent.
the bandits who are for some reason in space, look over at you too, looking a little bit confused.
I think Sui's dead. That's what I think.
Oh, I'm
What's
fine.
this then? It's gonna be interesting to see if you guys manage to pull this off with Sui dead.
I believe that I got this. I believe.
Yeah, I guess we should have maybe put Dolphin in there as well. Can he free action? Do you have acrobatics?
Oh, I have acrobatics.
Do you want
I
a
don't know
free
if I
action
wanna
in
go
there?
down there now.
Well,
You want to help Sui, or do you want Sui to?
I hate that no one's at the wheel right now.
He's a very angry
You
seeming
can
person.
only acrobatics.
I
up
mean,
and
that's the
downstairs
thing is
in-
I can't get back there. It's acrobatics 1 for battle. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think I can help you. Like,
honestly,
so
I think
here's-
I'll be all right. I
here's
believe.
the situation. I hear a lot of clamor going on down there, and I also so I'm looking down one hallway, and then I look down the other hallway, and I see the bridge, and I know we're headed straight towards an asteroid field that nobody's taking care of. So paralyzed between the fear of the bridge and the fear of having one of my party mates being killed,
It
I
sounds like
just
Dolphin
stay at
believes
the
in
gun
Sui too.
and do nothing with my remainder of my turn. I choose not to spin my acrobatics because I'm going to want to save that for later. I figure you can handle it, and I don't want to use my action surge because I'm going to want to use that later. So yeah, I just stay there.
You have one reroll dice, I guess, from Filthy.
Can I use
You
that?
can reroll one of your dice at some point.
All right, you got the Sui.
All right. I believe.
Do you?
This is a very.
I think. I
I feel like this is a very all-in play on turn 2. I don't know.
think. Whatever.
We'll see.
I'm rolling.
Yeah,
I'm rolling
okay.
up my sleeves. I got this.
All right,
All
let's
right.
get some attack rolls.
Go.
Let's roll some dice. So you're gonna get to move before them, and then they'll all take their turn. That's simple enough. And I assume that they just all run around you and attack you, right? There's nothing super movement oriented in a barbarian.
Nope. All right. I'm gonna move to right here against this. Put my back against the wall.
I like
I'm gonna
it.
take gonna take a swing at which one is this? The one due to my left.
Anything?
One of the.
So you got.
I can one shot it. I believe.
Really?
Yeah, I believe it's fine. I'm taking.
Okay.
Got 12 HP. It's fine. I'm taking a swing at this. I'm taking a swing at this bandit. We're taking him out.
What's your AC, sir?
What's your average damage, Sui?
15.
15, 12? 12 hits.
12 hits, all right.
All right, and then we get +2 and Divine
That is
Fury.
easy.
17.
That is done.
What is Divine Fury?
It's a class feature.
Okay.
From my.
But does it apply to all attacks?
It's first weapon attack
On each of your turns?
Okay,
oh
nice.
My God.
All right,
yeah, that's
when
very
you half my
here.
turn,
That is very, very, very good here.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. I'm danger sense once I take out a couple of these mooks too to get advantage on my rolls. So.
Okay.
And I've got stones and turns, so I got like an extra whatever. 1d12
You do not belong here.
It's our fucking ship. Where do you think we belong?
Says the man in a bird suit? Like, where does he think this is?
He just starts laughing, like his anchor covered in the blood of the caved-in skull of this bandit.
You got a 14, 19, 20.
All right, the 19 and 20 are hits.
You guys have pack tactics? No.
They better not fucking pack tactics.
What does the bandit captain have? He must have something.
You already rolled 2 bandits, didn't you? No. Okay.
Yeah,
Those bandits were paying attention.
cool. The bandit captain definitely has something. He's got a multi-attack, 2 scimitars, and 1 dagger.
He does not get 3 attacks at level 3.
Yeah, he does.
He does not
no,
get 3 attacks at level 3.
All right, so it's
Not a
4.
level monster.
It genuinely doesn't matter, right? So I take 10 damage this round then, because it's halved because of my rage.
There hasn't been any damage rolled yet.
He hasn't rolled any damage yet. I'm being dumb. So 1, 1, 3. It's 5.
Did the bandit captain hit? He rolled a 12, or was that the other guys you were rolling?
Bandit captain rolled a 22. It looked like one of his attacks.
Oh, I see. It was a 3rd attack. Got it. Okay.
Oh, the dagger didn't go. When did the dagger go? That's weird. Oh, no, it did go. It was just so low that... Okay, I see. Yeah. So you take 5.
Okay, sure.
If you want to ask for help, perhaps.
Nope, I'm perfectly fine.
All right, next round.
The room is, like, rippling as an unnamed as yet god looks upon you and ordains your combat worthy of his judgment.
Alright, I'm gonna just take my anchor and swing right at this other bandit, the mookier bandit.
Okay.
Alright.
And I'm gonna use Filthy's reroll to reroll that, because there's no way else in it.
That's fine.
Can he use your reroll?
Yep.
Fuck!
Can you roll
Alright.
something? 7? Okay.
Alright, bring the attacks. Let's go.
We might have wanted that reroll later.
Yeah, we might have wanted it now too, though. I think.
Alright,
It only
this
saved us from getting hit by an asteroid last time. Like, nothing important.
21's a hit. 15 is a miss. 24 is a hit.
So 2 hits.
So 1 and 4.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to
5.
6. That's fine. 25.
Okay.
Same thing. Let's cave in one of these birds' heads.
Oh.
You gotta be
Not
shitting.
oh no.
Alright. Let's go. Bring the damage. Can't fucking roll over a goddamn 3. Alright, that's a hit.
The cultists, by the way, are gaining 4 strength every turn. So.
Of course they are.
No, they're
Alright,
not.
so the cultists hit, and the first bandit hit.
The
So 2 of
16
the cultists hit.
right? 17 plus or
What's your
18
AC?
plus?
It's 15.
So 15 plus hits.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm reducing 15 damage this round.
Okay.
So
You're
whatever.
taking halves first, presumably?
Yeah.
Yeah, it halves first, and then I reduce it by 15.
8, 11, so you don't take any damage this round.
Fantastic. Same
Alright.
thing. Let's cave one of these bird skulls in.
Feel free to hit with a weapon attack this round.
There we
That's
go.
a hit.
hits.
Okay.
Okay.
They have 9 HP, I believe.
Okay.
Well, okay, you made it bigger.
Yeah, now they're really dead though.
Okay.
Now he's. Yep. that's
Why
it,
did you
they're
attack the cultists as opposed to the? Does it matter? It might not matter. I didn't look. Okay.
He said they were gaining 4 strength
He
every
said
round.
right afterwards they weren't. He said they weren't actually doing
No,
it.
Yeah,
they're gaining 4
thank
strength
you.
every round.
I was like you, Sui.
No, it's fine. All right, so 2 hits.
You play Slay the Spire. You get the joke.
Yeah, it's fine.
3 hit.
Yeah, it hit 3 hits. We get a dagger and 2 scimitars. So 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 2 is 6.
Yep.
All right, 19. All right.
I notice Jorbs drinks every time he does damage to somebody.
Well, with the fucking guy who attacks 3 times at level 3.
The
He probably
hail
drinks
of
a lot.
attacks continues.
All right, let's kill the
Have
mook,
public access to his
the
profile.
bandit mook. He's going down. You gotta be shitting me. I can't hit you.
Oh my god!
Ah! Can't roll under a fucking 20. There's one.
All right, only 1 hit this time for 3.
Okay.
16.
The round down is really nice.
Yeah.
Let's hit him one time.
Okay, that's your
12
highest
hits?
roll with 12 hits, so that's good. You've rolled 3 12s and everything else under 12.
14.
Was that on a bandit or a cultist? Sorry, it
And it.
was on a bandit, right?
Okay.
We got cultists left. One of whom hits
Scimitar
you.
hit, 2 scimitar hits.
And you take
So
5.
5. That puts me to 11. Let's kill one of these little. 20 and an AC 15. All right, let's kill one of the mooks again.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
too
that'll-
bad that wasn't. Too bad that wasn't what's his face. That would have been
I
one
was
shot.
good. I was thinking about it too, but I'm like, I should kill these mooks first
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
want to take 3. All right, that's fine. 17's a hit.
Saving throws against being charmed or frightened on the cultists, by the way. Got 3 hits.
1 and 2 and 2 is 5. All right, 6. All right, let's crush this dude, big dude's. No, let's crush the little dude's head.
Plus 3 to hit in the little dude. Okay, so you miss again with your 9.
Jesus,
Okay,
it's good.
that's good. So.
All right, I'm at 2 HP.
So you gotta roll better.
Yep, I do gotta roll better. I'm gonna roll better here. I'm gonna recklessly attack the big guy.
Okay.
Are you allowed to disengage from the combat? I think you probably are.
I think I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Okay, 20.
16.
16 does not kill him quite.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Let's go. 16's a hit.
It's only
24's a hit.
15.
All right, I'm super dead.
Oh dear.
Do you have any like stuff when you die you don't die stuff? Is that later in your class?
That's way later.
Okay.
Alright, so Sui is unconscious. They're not going to finish him off. Somebody else can resurrect him. So that you don't just lose the entire game right now.
I think we did just lose the entire game right there. Okay.
Got Warrior of the Gods. Don't worry about it. If somebody reses me after I die, I'm all right.
Okay.
It's an unfortunate turn of events.
All right, so that was 8, and I guess me because I made that resolve. That's what I did. Whatever. So
God, I missed so many times in a row.
Yeah, so that's where their turn and then top of the turn order, right?
right, so it's Winji now.
Alright, so all of the stuff has to do things. I don't think anything's attacking you this turn though. So I just have to change the numbers. You guys can start planning while I do that.
Okay. The debris field does 2 damage to us.
Oh, right.
And what are our options as far as resurrecting him?
Get in the room and finish the combat, and you'll be able to, if you have a healing spell, heal him.
None of our characters have healing spells.
That's helpful.
Medicine check, and then I regain consciousness in 4 hours, or I'm gonna crit my death saving throw. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get back up and then get knocked back down.
The disruptor
Jumble
shows
was,
up and is now targetable.
The
There
siphoner?
Oh yeah, the siphoner. Sorry. There's no shield for it to siphon that.
I think there should have been a DolphinChemist in there.
Oh, we say that now. We sounded so confident before, but I
To
thought
be fair,
maybe
if I didn't miss like 5 attacks in a row, I think I was probably fine.
It was some very poor rolling.
Like I rolled a natural 1 and like 3 2s.
Okay. I guess you're fighting Mooks, or are you going forward and ignoring Mooks?
I'm first.
No, it's
Winchi, sorry.
Yeah, I don't think that we can afford 2 more chunks of damage every round, can we?
I'm feeling like we got to deal with these asteroids though, and we need one more. We're gonna get drilled for 5 on the right this turn, and we're gonna take another 1 on the front guns, and the siphoner does what? 2 damage a round?
2 damage on round 1. It only attacks you once for 2.
That's it? And then what happens after
Yeah.
round 1? The game ends?
When all of the threats are gone, the game will end.
And if we haven't been killed when they leave,
It's round 1 is what I meant. Like when it's at range 1, it will attack you for 2.
Then it just
Right.
goes
If you haven't
away?
been killed when they leave, you are still alive.
Okay.
so part of our strategy is spin the ship like a top and hope to
Yeah.
defray the damage long enough to limp home.
Yeah, but question is, I guess right now we have guns facing. I mean, these things are going to do 4, and then they're going to do another 4, and they're going to do another 4, right? They have 3 rounds of fire, so we have to sink 12 damage from the rift strafers, and that's it. The debris field does 2 per round that we're not facing it, and the big threats are the asteroids, right, which hit the same side and do all the damage. So
That
They're in different
seems-
rounds. Though.
they're what? See?
They're
They
on
are
different
attacking
rounds. You could spin the ship, hopefully, and get something.
Yeah.
Where you are right now, you cannot use the missile on the debris field. You could use it on the siphoner, but I don't know that it's worthwhile.
Yeah, no, I understand. So
Like, is it worth shooting the siphoner and saving?
well,
Well,
maybe,
that's 3 rounds away, but we act first, so you could fire it now and kill the siphoner before it attacked, right?
yeah. Is that exciting for 1 damage?
It attacks for 2.
2, I
2
think.
damage. So can he athletics out of combat into the next room since it's upstairs?
Wait.
Or acrobatics,
Siphoner says 3 damage.
Yeah, 3 plus 2 times your remaining shields.
Oh wait, it's 3 damage then. Sorry.
So a missile to prevent 3 damage
Yeah.
might be worthwhile.
Yeah, also to get out of this room, so we don't need to be in this room ever again if I do that. I haven't. Oh, no, actually I don't. Okay. So
So do I evade, go forward, and start peeling off damage using
well, that's what I'm
laser?
wondering. Can he acrobatics out of combat to like go up the stairs away from these things and still shoot with the laser since the acrobatics is free?
Acro is auto evade. Oh, or upstairs, right?
Is there any reason
I'm gonna
why
say
we would
since
want to
you
get
can
out of
auto
combat
evade,
right now? It
get
just
out
seems
of
like we
combat.
just wreck our hull if we like. How else are we dealing with the cultist if he moves out?
Well, we can leave it for a turn and then go deal with it. It's the matter of the movement efficiency here. Let's say we leave those cultists for 2 turns even, right? They do 4 damage across the board to that, and then I go in there and fight them or something, right? Like, I'm thinking like we need these guns mounted, and we actually need to start steering the ship again so we can spread this damage to the appropriate sides. And I'm getting a bit worried about that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like maybe if he fights them, it's just super inefficient without that time warp thing, right? Because it takes 1.
Yeah,
He probably if he flurries, he kills 1 per round. That means
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
next 3 rounds, he's in there for its entirety.
I was still thinking with the time warp. That makes sense.
Yeah. So I don't know that it makes any sense for him to fight them.
Well, that prevents 6 damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's
But
going
it
to be
takes you
6
3
damage per
rounds to
turn.
prevent 6 damage.
Right. So what else can I do that's going to prevent more damage? Shoot the laser
Right.
twice?
I suppose laser's only 2 damage per. That's fair.
With medicine proficiency, I'm going to say that you can bring Sui back from unconscious if you clear out that room. I think that makes sense.
All right.
Yeah, is there a med bay on the ship?
Yeah. It's
Clone
like
bay, maybe?
Yeah. Right.
a regenerative mist comes out of the walls. Tim says, "Pull my finger," and then a regenerative mist comes out of the walls.
You're dead, Tim. I don't think you have a finger.
So, I could go fire blue lasers into the asteroids, and you could run north and just be a punching bag for them to prevent ship damage.
I think I gotta get Sui up.
Well, the big guy's only got 4 health left, and then the bird mook's got whatever 9 HP or whatever. So it should take like, if you roll better than I do, 2 rounds to kill them both.
I think I've got to get. I mean, the problem is that thing doesn't do half damage to me, and I've got 14 AC.
That's true.
I mean, I suppose Dolphin could go kill that shit.
I was gonna say, so
what-
I can get down there easy. Like, do you can you take them both down in one round, or like, do you have anything special for that, or I should probably just come down and help?
But
I mean,
still, you're preventing, what, 4 points of damage?
yeah.
Um,
Or 2.
Well-
I mean, I don't know how that's calculated with
That'll be.
what's remaining there.
I think you should either fight these mooks here that you're in, or man the lasers. And I think we need to. That other asteroid has to be winnowed down a little bit because it hits for 10, and we might be able to rotate the ship, but nothing survives 10. So there has to be some damage out to that asteroid.
We need to shoot the one asteroid that the missile's going at one more time to completely obliterate it, to be able to shoot the 2 things behind it anyway. So
I agree.
So what happens if we kill? We only do 2 points with lasers.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm going to evade. I'm going to go up to blue. I'm going to fire that laser, and I can only fire it at the nearest.
Right, which is the asteroid that's about to get hit, which is fine.
Yeah.
All right,
All right.
so that pulls off 2.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
How much is missile is for 5 or 4? How much did it hit for? 3?
4. Hits for 4.
Missiles hit for 4.
4. Sorry. Yeah.
So that asteroid is dead. So you fighting there may not be that relevant. You can go up and so.
Yeah, I got some options. I can go down and help kill the mooks. Like, I can move down. I have acrobatics. I got free actions. So
Okay.
I definitely have some ability to go do that. Do we need to maneuver the ship at all this turn? Is there any benefit to maneuvering?
I would get down there and get him up, maybe.
Yeah. Cool.
Well,
right now,
our
I
right
can't-
side
I
is about to
can't-
get fucked.
Yeah. Well, right now I can't bring Sui up. Right, we're waiting on
Me. Yeah.
We're waiting on you to do that, but I can still enter the room and pick off one of the guys. Right.
You have action surge
It's like-
too, right?
Yeah, I have action surge. I have acrobatics to get down there. I have action surge, so I can pull in more power if we feel the need to do anything like that.
Yeah, I don't think you're good in this
Well, I
room
don't-
either. So
I mean, I think if you go down there, you just engage in combat immediately, right? You don't need to use the free movement to engage in combat.
no.
Right.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
Dolphin goes down there, then at the end of your turn there will be a combat round. So and
Right.
whoever's in
He
that
gets-
room at that
he gets
time
to
will
be
play a
part of
combat
that
round.
combat round. It's not just he gets
He
attacked.
gets to be part of that combat round.
Oh wow, you should definitely go down there, Dolphin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
going and just saving the thing to get back up the stairs for free seems like it has a ton of merit too. So
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Like if I can just move down there and I don't have to use my free action, yeah, that sounds good. I'll
Yeah,
do
right.
that. Yeah, okay.
You're a strategy gamer. Is that not too bad?
Yeah, I'm like, huh? Do I want to use my free action and waste it or not? No thanks.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
All right. Sui's down and Filthy.
no, I'll do my death saving
So
throw.
I'm missiling here, right? The siphoner.
That saves us 4 damage and 3 damage.
Yeah.
Or you
Yeah.
step up and save us 2 damage and enter combat by yourself.
Yeah, I think just firing the missile seems like a better idea.
Okay. Then I'm gonna fire the missile right now into the siphoner.
All right, cool. I'm just gonna take both of those off the board. 'Cause
Sure.
That's
No need to count that.
Yep.
that resolves itself.
Okay. So then it is probably a good time for a cut here, quite honestly. So let's cut the part, and then, are we? What's the face, Steve? Is there like a time thing that I should be aware of?
No, we're good.
Okay, let's cut the
We'll
part.
just finish this one up next session.
See you guys soon. Thanks for watching.